Hi, this is Sensei Jeff Brown with the Karasu Dojo in Topeka, Kansas. Today we're going to talk about the 8 angles of attack in our Hanbo Jutsu program. Now there's a lot of kamae and a lot of different techniques and a lot of different subcategories in Hanbo Jutsu. This is a very, very basic intro. We want to give you some food for thought and some tools to use because anybody can pick up an object, a stick, an umbrella, a pull stick, a tire iron. It could be anything that fits in a hand that they can swing and strike with. I want to give you some tools that really just take a very, very small amount of time to understand, to learn, and to develop skills on how to use it. If it takes you years and years to learn how to master a weapon, in today's world we just don't really believe that that is very relevant in today's self-defense situations. It's important that you learn fundamentals and concepts that you can use in a time of crisis, in a time that there's high level of stress. You're not expecting the fight, however the fight has come to you. So it's important to understand that fine motor skills go out the window when you're in a combat situation. So we're going to talk about the 8 angles. Now first of all, a Hanbo can be anything. This is a training item. This is a tool. Most of the time you're not going to be carrying a Hanbo with you out on the street. Now this could be a cane. You could be walking with a cane, which is very common. It could be an umbrella. It could be a tire iron. It could be a pull stick. It could be anything. The basic Hanbo is 36 inches long. Hanbo means half bow, half staff. So basically we use this as a tool in the dojo. I don't recommend that you walk around public swinging this around to people. You're definitely going to invite some attention from the authorities, and they're basically going to take a dim view of you using an object like this. In most jurisdictions, when you strike somebody with a hard object like this, it is considered deadly force. So you definitely have to be careful and be aware of the laws of self-defense. And we're not going to give you legal advice, but we do advise you to be very careful about using these types of weapons. Make sure that you're justified. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to talk about angles of attack. There are basically 8 angles of attack. Now, of course, we can divide those, and there are far more many angles than 8, but we want to keep this very simple. We want to keep this memorable. You shouldn't have to think in a situation where you're defending yourself. So angles number 1, we're just going to come from a basic Ichimonji stance here, just like this. Angle number 1, okay? Now coming back from where you came from, angle number 2. Again, 1 and 2. Now angles number 3 will be from this side, 3, 4. 3, 4. And 5 and 6, horizontal, 5, 6. 5, 6. 7 and 8, we're going to be vertical. Down and up. Down and up. Now you notice that when we strike, we move. Our feet are not nailed to the floor. We're not going to just try to fight without moving. Now, of course, when you're in class, be careful about what's around you, the other students. However, in a real fight, you're going to be stepping. You're going to be getting out of the way. Okay, so you have to remember that movement is very, very vital, very important. So those are your basic 8. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3 and 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Those are your basic 8 directions and angles. Practice these, go slow, and just enjoy the learning process.